After making a graphics comparison video for multiplayer and Warzone, it seemed like a logical next step to complete the trilogy and take a look at Black Ops 6 Zombies. In this video, I'll be comparing the base PS5 and PS5 Pro in 120 FPS mode. And then I'll be taking a look at the PS5 Pro's unlocked framerate mode, with some framerate statistics to provide an insight into how this mode performs on PS5 Pro. When zombies are chasing you down, it's difficult to spot the slight improvement in visual stability and resolution on Pro. In person, when switching between the two consoles, I could easily spot the difference. It's only a slight improvement, but you get a less blurry presentation while maintaining the same 120 FPS target. This doesn't seem to be an increase in settings, it's more than likely the Pro achieving a higher dynamic resolution due to the extra horsepower on tap. Going back to my comment about visual stability, the base PS5 suffers from areas of the image that fizzle, which can be quite distracting. Unfortunately, this is still an issue on Pro, but it is slightly lessened. This isn't the case across the board, as you can spot less stability on Pro in the side-by-side from the spawn roof, but on the garden shed side-by-side the fizzling continues on base PS5 long after the camera stops moving, while on Pro the fizzling mostly stops after the camera stops moving. Details such as zombie hair, beards and character outlines are also ever so slightly better on Pro, but still not brilliant. Thankfully, the unlocked mode exists on Pro, where the situation is a bit different. To use the PS5 Pro's unlocked mode, untick the 120 FPS toggle while leaving on the console's VRR setting. This allows the console to run to higher resolution with better looking textures and details. This increase in resolution has a positive effect on the image quality across the board. You'll also notice that you get additional alpha effects such as the blazing fire coming out of the oil tanker, which isn't present at all on the other modes. In the 120Hz mode, the textures look smoothed over, so finite details on brickwork, wood and ground textures look blurry. In contrast, Pro improves on the base machine. Texture quality is superior with finite details looking much sharper under close inspection. Zombie asset details such as clothing, skin and hair look more clean on Pro. To show this, I've slowed down the zombie clip so you can take a closer look at the details, but I'd like you to pay close attention to the beard, hair and jacket. In terms of performance, I was surprised that the Zombies mode has a higher average frame rate than multiplayer while in the unlocked mode. As you can see from the frame rate readout, it roughly sits between 80 to 90 frames per second, but on average sits closer to the 90 FPS mark. Frame rate consistency also seems better than multiplayer with less variability. This doesn't matter so much for visuals due to VRR, but it's good for a consistent input response. Unlike multiplayer, where I personally choose the 120 FPS mode for maximum frame rate and the lowest input response time, these are less crucial for enjoying zombies, and a mostly consistent 90 FPS with nicer visuals is worth the trade-off in my opinion. I hope you found this video useful, and thank you for watching.